And we are joined on the back of the ute here with the great man Lachie May, of course, Nairne Premiership player. He's at Sturt this season, unfortunately injured with a knee, but he's joined us here on Call of the Wild, half-time ANZAC Day, Hahndorf, Mount Barker. Lachie, thanks for joining us.
Oh, thanks for having me. Well, it's a bit cold, but it's been a good game of footy so far, so I'm looking forward to the second half, for sure.
Now the left knee is it left knee?
Left knee.
So to take us through it, JJ Hill style, and what was the mindset firstly, and then what is it like now?
Firstly, well, when I did it, bit devastated because it was, I really wanted to put my best foot forward for Sturt. I wanted to give it a go. Mindset now is just to make myself bigger and better for next year, and really just cement my spot in whatever grade that has to be. Obviously, hopefully the top level of league footy, but yeah, I'm just looking forward to going for next year and getting bigger and better this year.
How old are you?
23.
Perfect, easy. So what? I mean, you obviously had some positives though down at Sturt so far, despite the knee. Like the people there, that made you feel welcome, and
Yep.
and Marty Matner, what's it like? Firstly, and then we talk about your dad because there's a connection down at Sturt. So what's it like down there?
Well, Marty and Trappy both met up with me start of last year, 24. I got to sign a contract that day, and then obviously I wanted to, build my game through Nairne. Obviously fell short last year in the grand final, but I felt like personally I learnt a lot of my game. And then obviously during the year, I just this year before I did my knee, Marty and Trappy were just really chatting to me about how I can improve my game, and now I just really I really want to be down there again next year, and I love the people down there. All the players are really welcoming, and yeah, I just love the club, and I want to keep going down there. So
And the family connection.
yes, so Dad played down there. He's a best and fairest winner down there, as he keeps telling me. But he knows a few people. He knows Trappy, Nicholas Swingler, who was the trainer down there. He was my dad's trainer back in the day. Still there. But yeah, I just want to play because I know I can be better than Dad, so I want to do that for me. Yeah.
And so are you down there doing rehab? Are they all that sort of stuff? And what have they said about obviously committing for next year?
Yeah. So I've signed again for next year, and I'm just doing my rehab through my personal physio at Sturt, and I'm hoping to just keep that cranking. I'm starting to up the ante a bit, starting to do heavier weights, and then a couple of weeks to start jogging, and then hopefully running again and jumping.
So what sort of areas do you want to work on? Because the players who do talk about having injuries, like if we do AFL, Rolly Thilthorpe, a year off, but then got super strong and grew a beard. I mean, are you looking to embody a bit of that work, or what areas do you want to work on during your break?
Yes, I want to get a bit bigger. I want to put on a few kilos. I've lost a few ever since I've done my knee, but I definitely want to get a bit bigger and improve a bit more of my game, more aerial marking, and just anything really, just to make myself cement a spot and the highest level.
Oh, Matty Thomas, I'm not sure if you can hear me in the box. If you've got a question for Lachie that you want to relay, feel free to do it through Tommy or Jaden, Jaden as well. In the meantime, the premiership at Nairne, fond memories from that, at Lopetha Oval against Hahndorf?
Yep. Well, that was a stellar day. I wasn't heaps confident on the day, but then as soon as that halftime came through and that third quarter was amazing. The fourth quarter was a bit of a scare, but we came back and we just set it alight, and the night was even better to top it off. So, best grand final I've ever played in, for sure.
So what areas do you want to work on and want to improve on?
I'd say probably be a lot stronger in the contest, aerial marking. I've been good at that, but it can get better. Everyone can improve, but I definitely think I can improve on my marking more and just get fitter. And the fitter I am, the better I am. And I think that goes for anyone, I guess.
Any players that you role model on, or that you think you resemble, or you'd like to?
In the HFL or
Either SNFL, AFL, whatever.
Fraser Evans, Sturt centre half back. I used to watch him as a junior, and I loved watching him play. And Dad said, "Oh, that's sort of the standard you should try and work to be." So,
relayed message, Jaden. Oh, favourite position, forward or back? Because you can play forward or back.
Yeah, well, last year I played half the year of midfield and I got the most male medal votes that I've ever gotten. So I definitely think centre half back is my position, 100%.
Fantastic. And so did you play any internals or anything like that, or was it just during training that the injury occurred?
So I did we did a little team game at Cornerstone and played really well. Played in the league side for that one, and then we played a reserves. We played a reserves one as well, and I felt like that was like where I was going to be. And then I did my knee 2 weeks later, and that was where I downfell. So it wasn't great.
Fantastic. Well, thanks very much for joining us. What are your thoughts on the game so far, and who do you think gets the chocolate?
Well, I think Hahndorf started very well. Obviously because Dad's come across to Mount Barker in the reserves, but I'd like to go for Mount Barker in the A grade. But I think it's even at the moment. But I'm pretty sure maybe Hahndorf will get the chocolates today. Yeah.
Of course, and your uncle's involved with Hahndorf, and he's supported us greatly this year. Of course, Trent Shawland.
Yes, yes, I'm sure he has. He's good. He's been very supportive of me since I've done my knee, and so has Dad as well. I live with Dad, so he's been there every step of the way. And I think Dad's loving it as reserves coach for Mount Barker.
And just finally, Unley Oval, you enjoy the facilities down there?
Bloody oath, that's it's pretty mint down there. They look after you. The ground's beautiful, and yeah, the club in general is in a very good position and very strong. And I love it down there, so can't wait for next year.
And just finally, before we cross back to Pistols, and supporters remember your dad and you down there, obviously through him.
Yes, a lot of people have said, oh, they know me through my dad, which is good. It helps me out, makes me feel a bit more comfortable. But I do want to make my own image, which is how I've wanted to have for a very long time now. So I think I'm starting to do that, which is good.
Lachie May, all the best for the recovery, and we'll see you back out there next year, and I'm sure you'll win multiple best and fairest.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Great man. All right, Pistols, back to you and Tomo.